Hey guys, welcome back. Have you ever sent a text to a woman, waited forever for a reply, and then got either a K or nothing at all? Yeah, that quiet sting is something most of us have felt. But here's the thing. Texting shouldn't be this confusing game. For many guys, it's all about second-guessing every word, staring at your phone, and hoping she'll respond. But what if you could change all of that? What if your text could grab her attention, keep her coming back for more, and even make her look forward to hearing from you? Well, today I'm going to share 3 texting secrets that women just can't resist. These aren't cheesy pickup lines, but real strategies grounded in psychology and Stoic emotional control. So if you're ready to stop feeling invisible and start becoming the guy women can't get enough of, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Let's dive into the first secret. Lesson 1. Texts that arouse curiosity. Now that we've talked about anticipation, let's move on to our second secret. Curiosity. Curiosity is a powerful feeling. It's the thing that makes you click on a headline, binge watch a show, or scroll endlessly through your social media feed. It's what keeps you hooked and wanting to know more. And guess what? You can use curiosity in your texts to grab her attention and keep her coming back for more. Here's how most guys mess it up. They send predictable, boring texts like, "How was your day?" or "What's up?" These types of messages are polite, but they don't spark any emotion. They don't make her wonder or get her curious. It's like a dead end for the conversation. But if you want to stand out, you need to text in a way that leaves her wanting more. You can do this by creating curiosity gaps. That means you don't tell her everything up front. Instead, you tease her a little. For example, instead of texting, "Hey, I had a great day today. Try this. You won't believe what happened to me today." Or, "I had the weirdest dream last night and you were in it. See how much more intriguing that is?" When you don't give her the whole story right away, her brain will automatically want to know what happened next. She's hooked, and now she'll feel the need to respond. Here's another way to do it. "I just realized something interesting about you. Want to hear it?" Now you've got her attention, and she's probably going to respond with, "What is it?" But don't just spill all the beans. Instead, keep building the curiosity. Respond with something like, "It's kind of funny, but before I tell you, have you ever had one of those moments where something random just makes you think of someone?" Now you've turned the conversation into more than just a text exchange. It's a back and forth, and she's invested in figuring out what you're talking about. The key here is pacing and not giving her everything at once. Let her imagination do the work, and when she's curious, she'll feel emotionally involved in the conversation. And when she's emotionally involved, she'll want to keep talking to you. So remember, it's not about being mysterious for the sake of it. It's about triggering her curiosity in a way that makes her feel like she has to keep the conversation going. All right, that's the power of curiosity. Up next, we'll dive into Secret 3, offering genuine compliments. Something that can really set you apart. Stay with me. Lesson 2, texts that arouse curiosity. Let's dive into Secret 2, texts that arouse curiosity. If anticipation is like waiting for a surprise, curiosity is the thing that pulls you in and keeps you on the edge of your seat, constantly wondering what's next. And here's the good news. You can use curiosity to make your text way more engaging. Here's the problem most guys face. They send messages that are polite, but they don't spark any curiosity. Texts like, "How's your day going?" or "What's up?" are nice, but they're so generic that they're forgettable. They don't make her want to know more about you, and they don't make her feel emotionally involved in the conversation. So how do you fix that? Simple. Create a curiosity gap. You want to send a message that makes her wonder, "What's going on? I need to know more." You don't need to be mysterious or play games. Just make your text intriguing enough that it triggers her brain to want the answer. For example, instead of texting, "I had a great day," you could text, "You won't believe what happened to me today." Or, "I had the weirdest dream last night and you were in it." These texts immediately create a sense of curiosity. She's now thinking, "What happened? What did he dream about? Why was I in it?" She's going to want to reply and find out more. But here's the key: don't give her all the answers right away. When she replies with, "What happened?" or "What was the dream about?" you don't just spill the story. Keep the curiosity going. You can text something like, "It's actually kind of funny, but before I tell you, have you ever had a moment where something random just makes you think of someone?" Now you've got her even more hooked. She's not just waiting for you to tell her a story, she's engaging with you, and her mind is filling in the blanks. This kind of emotional investment in the conversation makes her feel more connected to you, and texting becomes effortless. So remember, it's not about being mysterious just for the sake of it. It's about creating enough intrigue that she feels compelled to respond and keep the conversation going. All right, now that you know how to build curiosity in your texts, let's move on to Secret 3, offering genuine compliments. Stay tuned. Lesson 3, offering genuine compliments. Now let's talk about Secret 3, offering genuine compliments. Compliments are a great way to make a woman feel appreciated, but here's the catch. Most guys don't do it right. They make the mistake of giving compliments that are too surface level or cliche. Compliments like, "You're so beautiful," or "You have the best smile," are nice, but they're also things every woman hears all the time. They don't make you stand out, and they don't really connect with her on a deeper level. So how do you give a compliment that actually makes an impact? It's simple. Focus on specificity, sincerity, and depth. Instead of just saying, "You look gorgeous," try something more personal, like, "I admire the way you stay calm in stressful situations. It's rare to find someone who handles pressure like that." Or if she's really passionate about something, you could say, "I like how you speak your mind. You always know exactly what you want to say, and you say it without being rude. That's impressive." These types of compliments go beyond her looks and show that you see her for who she is. Her personality, her strengths, the way she carries herself. This is powerful because it makes her feel like you're paying attention to things that matter to her, not just what's on the surface. But here's the most important part: timing. Don't just throw out compliments randomly to fill silence. Wait for a moment when it really makes sense. If she's talking about a challenging situation at work, that's the perfect time to say, "I really admire how driven you are. It's inspiring." If she opens up about something personal, you can say, "I really respect how honest you are. It's rare to find someone who's so real." Compliments like this don't just make her smile. They create a deeper emotional connection. They show her that you truly see her for who she is, not just how she looks. When you recognize her values, mindset, and energy, you step into a category that most men never reach. And remember, a Stoic man doesn't compliment to gain something. He compliments because he genuinely observes, respects, and appreciates the person in front of him. It's not about playing a game. It's about being sincere and present when the moment feels right. Now we are about the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment. Say that you want to change your life, no matter how difficult it is to change. I will read each of them. Your comment features one of the best comments in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel